RNJ Victory Monday. Let's go. Am I alone here, or is this how we feeling? That's how I'm feeling. Let's go. Raider Nation. Another edition of Victory Monday. Victories are so much sweeter on Monday when you wake up and you realize it is real. It did happen just the way it happened. Um, yeah, I'm excited, but let's not forget the intro lane. Now, usually I don't do this, but yeah, we're doing a little early morning edition. Up, I'm getting ready for work and everything like that. I was gonna go on live last night, but all the excitement put me to sleep. So I am here this morning, feeling good, feeling the way that this is how it should have been going for quite some time. Yeah, sure, it was the Giants. Whoever wants to downplay whoever it was, but we put the smack down last night, and it was great to see because it's something that I've always known. We've had the talent on this team to do things like this, and as we could see, it was whoever was heading this offense and heading this team. And that's the reason, guys. I was saying this looks like a tank, man, because we're not that bad. Our roster is not that bad where we're losing these games like this. And as you can see, one game into the Antonio Pierce era, we are looking dominant. Next week is the Jets game. I wasn't really looking forward to this game, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I love all Raider games, but just the way this was going, it didn't look like it was going good. But good momentum going into this Jets game. Good, very good momentum going to the Jets game. We dominated today, or excuse me, yesterday. We dominated. Um, 8 sacks. That was crazy. We won 30-6. We went over the 20-point mark again. Still left a few plays out there, but not. We definitely dominated where we needed to. Excuse me. Trey Tucker, outstanding dive. Um, Diving catch. It was just amazing to see. Al Davis, just salute. Al Davis would love the play Trey Tucker made. Real talk, because that's one of the things he loved was speed. He loved seeing us stretch the field. Aiden put that ball at the very outer limit of where Trey Tucker could get it. Great play. It was one of those plays I was just waiting for them to either challenge or, try to take back from us. But it was good. You can't take it back. You can't take back a completed catch. So shout to them for connecting on that play. A couple weeks ago, I said they work together on the second or third team. You know what I mean? So they're getting reps in. So the timing is coming with them, as we seen yesterday. 2 out of the 3 completions to him. He pretty much they couldn't hook up on one. Devontae had I think he had 30. I want to say 30 something yards or 34, 44, something like that. But it wasn't a big factor, but he was a decoy out there for sure. He freed up a lot of space with those double teams. Jacoby Myers was a beast. They had him in the running game. They had him in the pass game. They really opened up a lot of things in this offense. I think they just kind of dumbed down the plays that were, so difficult. They were being made so difficult the last prior weeks and stuff like that. We ran the ball. Josh almost had 100. He pretty much broke the 100 mark, but I think that last carry he had was like a loss of 3, so he went back to 98. But he got over the 100-yard mark pretty much. Everything clicked, man. We were getting Aiden was getting the ball out. I'm gonna go to my keys to victory, right? And everything I said. So I kept the notes, kept the receipts, Aiden must get the ball out. Offensive line must give the kid a chance. Curious to see what offense looks like under Bo Hardigree. So that's why I said I didn't know kind of what it was going to look like. I didn't know what, we were going to, do scheme wise and stuff like that. But I love what we did. And Aiden did get the ball out. He was untouched. Offensive line gave him plenty of time to do what he did. But he did a very good job of getting the ball out and not sitting there like he did his first start with the Chargers. So no pun intended. This is something I said: keys to victory, making Daniel Jones uncomfortable. Coming off injury, we could take advantage of him still adjusting back to game speed. We've seen a lot of that. There was a lot of overthrows. Him just kind of not being, really on point. And like I said, making him uncomfortable. We made him very, very, very much uncomfortable. And he was injured. I believe it was an ACL. So, quick recovery, and it's nothing personal. Daniel Jones, you were just in the way. So, speedy recovery. Hope you get back. Hope you, get back to doing what you do. But nothing personal, my brother. You were just in the way. So, we did what we were supposed to do. 8 sacks. Sheesh. 8 sacks. Crazy. Max had 3. Even more got him 1. Let's see. Bilal Nichols, Adam Butler, I think got 2, if I'm not mistaken. Tyree Wilson, I believe, got 2, if I'm not mistaken. There were so many sacks. Everybody was getting some. Everybody was getting some. But yeah, it was good to see, man. That's what it's supposed to look like. Nate and Amik both got picks. Peters dropped what would have been the third, or would have been the first, technically. But yeah, and it's just, even though he dropped it, he was just trying to make a play out of bounds. He was kind of worried about his feet more than, the hands part. But yeah, we're getting our hands on these balls. Pause. We're getting our hands on these footballs, and even the cat's excited. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's good to see us finally getting. Hey, get off that! Oh, good lordy. Sorry, guys. My cat's a hater. All right, so yeah, it's finally looking like it's supposed to look like. Last night, sorry. So last night was a very good chance for us to go into this New York game with some confidence and to realize that we do have the people on our roster to make this thing happen, to save this season. It's not over by any means. We may have found us something in Aiden. Aiden looked very sharp out there. So we were blacked out for the first. I had to find ways to watch the game and stuff like that, and it sucks. I said on I believe it was on Jason's stream last night on the Raider Review that it sucks that when we finally play a complete defensive game, really offensive, defensive, special teams game, it's not shown on TV. Of course, that's just the way it goes. But thanks to those streaming agencies and all that kind of stuff that made it happen, because it was a beautiful game. Defense played with just a spark. And it's just, we were flying around, we were everywhere. Very good to see. I'm excited about the future of this team. Shout to you, Coach Pierce. No one really had any expectations of what you were gonna, do your first game. I really had question marks. I didn't know really what it was gonna look like, what how productive we were gonna be. But I'm glad at what I seen. Shout to you. Shout for whatever It's just it feels like a natural vibe in that locker room. It's not no more like 100% walking on eggshells or the Patriot way. All that crap's out. It's gone. We're back to the Raider way. We doing us, and it's like I feel like the beast has been unleashed. So hopefully we feed off this, and then this will be a fun second half of the season. Let's see how far we can go, guys. Let's see how far we can take this team. Shout to Spillane. I just want to give props to the guys that he had the club on his hand and he still came out there and balled out. It's just all heart, man. That's what we need. Like, and I believe he's one of the pieces. We couldn't have done this like we did it without him. So let's kitty. This cat, I swear, you do not want me to shine, do you? But like I said, we will have a good opportunity to go. We are at home next week. Thank goodness. Let's go. And let's do what we did yesterday. Let's keep this going. The offense, I love getting Jacoby in the running game was pretty nice. He scored. Devontae will find his way. It's kind of one of those things. You just gotta let this flow, man. They're flowing right now. They got a good little rhythm going, and it's like we're not gonna mess it up. We're gonna keep doing, just keep going and just keep stacking these dubs. That's the only thing that matters, man. Stacking these wins. Let me shout out the nation real quick. My bad, I got into it. My cat wants to get involved, guys. Sorry about that. NorCal salute. Thank you guys for being here too. I know it was a surprise. And shout to you Raider Fiends out there, man. Early morning Raider Fiends like myself. I'm up early, so I was like, man, let me give them a little fix, man. Because I mean, it's always good, man, waking up and the victory is real. Raise your hand if you if you know about that feeling. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hope you're doing well too. Hope you're doing well. Tony, salute, my guy. Appreciate you guys, man. I didn't think I was gonna have anybody on here this early, but what I'm saying, the Raider Nation is strong. Yep. So, let's see. Anybody else I want to shout out? Defense definitely was helped out by the offense today. I like how we stretched the field. Aiden put that ball right where it needed to be. Of course, the greedy fan of me wanted it just to be a little bit where he could run and take it, but it was good to see. I know for the fans that were there in the arena were just like holding their breath, until it was ruled a completion. But even that fourth down stop, man, shout to the defense because I think at first sight it looked like they got it, but when they measured it and there was a gap, I was like, oh yeah, and it just shows you the vibe is different. Like the vibe is really different, man. You can really feel that something shifted in that locker room. Something definitely shifted in that locker room, and it's one of those things that it's coming through the players. Now they're playing loose. They're playing fun football again. And one thing that Coach Pierce said he brought them kind of for motivation, which I thought was kind of cool. He talked to them about what were you when you first wanted to get into football. What did you want to do? Just like when you were first. I'm sorry, I'm probably not wording this the way he worded it, but pretty much he took them back to the beginning, to where all they wanted to do when all they wanted to do was just play football, and just where did that motivation come from? How like what made you want to be in the NFL as a kid? Like what, and he kind of took him back to that childhood memory of just, I love the game. I just love to play. I love the competition. I love to win. I love to be around my teammates. I love to help my teammates. I like, it's that kind of all that stuff. And he channeled that with them. He brought them back, and he almost had like a Mr. Miyagi moment, like the Danielson moment, like where he made them dig deep and realize what they do this for, and just shout to him, man. Just I wish him the most success. I wish this had a look like this for the last year and a half, but hoping and wishing, gets you nowhere. So I'm glad we are where we are now. Let's just keep it up. It's as we know in our history, it's hard to get excited for these type of things because as soon as we get a win like this, usually we chase it with a loss. So it feels different though. I feel the vibe is different here. Everyone's happy. Everyone is feeling like they're being used in the proper way. Even Devontae, not getting 80 yards, 70 yards, 100 yards, stuff like that. Like, I'm pretty sure he was proud to see his team actually play like a team. So, victories like that, we have no problem with. Like they say, don't apologize for a win. I never will. We won and it looked good. We gave up one TD. I'll take that. We'll take that. But we had a chance at a blowout, which was good. It's been a very long time. I think Raider Ben, shout to Raider Ben, he said it's been since, I want to say '02 since we shut somebody out. So that would have been a good win. But I mean, a win's a win regardless. So yeah, I'm nitpicking. My bad. I was doing a little much with the nitpicking, but I'm just excited for our team. Excited to see what we do against these Jets. Yeah, let's sweep New York. As like I say, the vibe is good, and I am going to get ready so I can get ready for work and everything like that. But I just wanted to touch down with the nation, let you guys know that I'm excited, and I hope you guys are excited too because this team did look different. This team looks like what we've wanted this team to look like. Um, Finally get Aiden out there, and for him to have a better game than he did against the Chargers. Very efficient. He figured some things out, and it's gonna, it's not all there, but it's enough to build on. So I'm excited for the future of this team, and let's keep it going, man. Raiders, let's go, man. So shout Raider Ben. Speaking of my God, I know. Yeah, that early, man. Like I tried to get one in before I go to work, but yeah, like I said, I wanted to go in last night, but instead I went to sleep and woke up, and it was still real. So shout out to you guys, man, for showing up, showing out. We got Nate and Lunatic coming up shortly. Um, so yeah, let's get another one. Let's stack these wins. Shout to the defense for holding. Shout for Meek stepping up, getting another one. You know what I mean? Just for all those that doubted Meek, in his life, I'm sure this is what he plays for. You know what I'm saying? Everyone that told him, oh, he's too small, he's too, you're never gonna play at the next level. Well, look at him now. He's one of our best defensive just playmakers. I'm gonna just say that. Nate Hobbs got him one. Salute. I know it's been a long time coming for you, brother. You've been playing hard. You've been doing it right. You know what I mean? You had your few bump ups with the speeding and all that kind of stuff. Was that the year before? And you're turning it around. I like that. Just do what you do. Adam Butler, salute, man. You might have solidified yourself as a DT on this team. I love the action. Love that you've been getting there consistently for the last couple of weeks. Shout to Tyree Wilson, man. We've been wondering when this guy was going to come, when he was going to start showing, and the boy is here. So we might have something. So let's keep dominating, man. Defense, keep balling out, man. Lights out. Offense, do what you did yesterday. because it's like you guys figured something out, just how to get quick completions and get the yards after catch too. So hopefully, like I said, we build on that and we continue into the future. And I think the future is bright. Let me see what we got. Good vibes. Positive vibes, always, always, always. Ben. Yeah, man. Appreciate everybody showing love. Yeah, the world is a better place when we win. You know what I'm saying? It's a better place when we win. And let's just keep doing it. Let's see. Like I was saying, I didn't know how this offense was going to look, but so far I like it. Now I know New York is coached by a very good defensive coach, so we are going to have our hands full. But when it's mine versus yours, I take mine every time. So, Afakasi salute. Let's see. War Productions. I've never seen you here, I don't think, but salute. I appreciate you being here. Welcome, welcome. Please subscribe and all that good stuff. Like if you like. Man, Afakasi. Good. Great day to be a Raider. I love it. I'm going to talk smack at work. Just know that. I'm walking in talking smack. Even though the Niners didn't play today, because, I live in the city, so, of course, that's my rival, technically, because, in-city rival. But I love it because, they've been losing. They won, I think, last week, so I think. Yeah, I think they did, right? They won. So, basically, I get to talk a little smack. They didn't play. They had a bye, but, we won, so. I'm going to make sure if they don't know, they will know. So, it is what it is, man. We won. We dominated. It's good to see that Aiden had a bounce back game. All we kind of knew was his fumbling issues in the first game and everything like that. We were just hoping we wouldn't see any more of that, but we didn't. So hopefully we continue to protect him, continue to build off what he does well. Defense continue to pressure, and get the ball into our playmakers' hands. And if we keep doing that, we will be okay. We will be quite all right. Victory Mondays. Yep, War Production salute, Raider Ben salute, Afakasi salute, Tony salute, Raiderette Sweetheart Henrietta salute. Appreciate you. My favorite plays of the game. The Meek pick was nice. The Meek pick was nice. The Nate pick was nice too. But my favorite play was just that the Trey Tucker play. I might have to say because it's what we've been begging for. We've been praying for us to be able to stretch the field, get the ball down the field, and Jimmy G. Barring injury or anything like that, sir, you might not never see the field again, except in maybe some dead time. But it was good to see, and I think Jimmy, because I seen when Jimmy came into the locker room, he kind of gave out a woo, but you could kind of see that he's like, yeah, man, I might not be, because I think how even Raider Nation was thinking, like if Aiden has a bad game, we got Jimmy as a backup to worst case get us through, but we did not need him last night, and so just basically a cheaper option. Once we get rid of Jimmy's contract or whatever, we figure that out, or restructure, resign, whatever. We can pretty much go in on our defense, by a cheaper contract for a quarterback, like we've been wanting to do, like teams are doing. Like it's the future. We have to try to stack our team while we have a quarterback on his rookie contract. So if we can do that, we'll be okay. The defense is already coming around, so there's only a couple pieces that we have to add next draft. So we're getting better at this drafting thing. There's still Bennett. I'm kind of 50-50 on Bennett. He makes plays here and there, but for the most part, he was getting worked out there. So, there was some opportunities. We're lucky they didn't capitalize on a lot of them because he missed. He missed on a lot of his throws. But there was chances where if he had completed those, there would have been some either TDs or some definitely longer passes than they already had. So, um, yeah, we definitely need to shore up because Marcus Peters isn't getting any younger. So we're gonna definitely need somebody else on that side, And then if Bennett's not the guy, that means we need two guys. So, and guys, we got to help our guys out, man, because Nate Hobbs and Amik can't do it all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just playing team effort, man. Total team effort. Let me see. From War Productions, for me, it was the Trey Tucker on offense. Yes, sir. Trey is my dude, and I'm defense that play where the whole D line got a sack. Yeah, that's what we've been praying for, is for us to get these sacks, to get to the quarterback, to get our hands on these balls and take them to the house. And it just looked like every pick, everybody was trying to get to the house, and it's just it's energetic, and it's just like it's competitive. It's one of those things, like, you ever been on a team where it's a competition. Like, remember when Max and Yannick were on the same team? They would compete to pretty much meet at the quarterback. Like, it was a competition between them to see who could get the hit, who could get the sack, who could get the pressure. And it turned into a lot of sacks. So, and it's contagious. When you get that where everybody cares, everybody is passionate about what they're doing, then that's when you see these type of plays, when it's like they're just fluid. It's like water. You know what I mean? Everyone's playing together. Everyone's playing for everyone. So let's keep this going, man. Like, I love you guys, man. I wasn't going to stay on that long. I apologize for the short one this Saturday. I don't know. It's just the power ended up going out anyway, so it was kind of good I ended earlier, because I think about 10 minutes after I ended it, the power shut down. So next week should be better. It'll be longer. We got we got an important game coming up. So it's very, very, very crucial that we do what we do. This will be another Friday edition this week due to training. Like I said, I got training this weekend and then the next weekend, so it'll be over soon. But appreciate you guys being patient. Patience. Appreciate you being patient with me. And yeah, hope everyone has a great day. Talk some smack today, man. Talk some smack. Let them know whose team won today. Let them know who won yesterday, who dominated, who had 8 sacks. I know my team had 8 sacks. I don't know how many sacks your team had, but that's the kind of smack I'll be talking to work. Because most of the Niner fans, Cowboy fans, and stuff like that. So they can get it too. So let's read a couple more comments too. So if we rolling with ALC, I say get CB round 1, maybe Kool-Aid. I definitely, like last year, I definitely wanted a DB for the reasons that but I'm not gonna regret that we got Tyree, because Tyree is kind of coming along, kind of slowly, but coming along. So that's all we can ask. He's coming along. He got 2 for us. So I appreciate it. But yes, DB, we definitely need to invest in DB. I would definitely want to see us invest in another quarterback too, just in case. Because I feel like Hoyer should be gone. If Jimmy's not the answer, he should be gone. Replace them with 2 quarterbacks that can at least be good backups or potential starters. And really, in fact, take that back. No more backups. We're not drafting any more backups. All potential starters, because we don't need any more backups. We need people that can come in at any time and be able to put up points. So take back what I said about the backups. We need starters. So yeah. Definitely the running game, I would definitely like us to address too. Getting maybe another veteran running back that can kind of complement JJ. Zamir, as we see, he's not the answer. He's not the one. He's not going to do anything spectacular. We might have to even convert him to a fullback, worst case scenario. But that's just me. Don't quote me on that. But I would convert him to a dang fullback, because that's the type of runner he is. Just a plow, plow and pow. Yep, I'm definitely glad. We'll speak on that. I'm definitely glad. Last year, one of the three guys: Bennett, Tucker, Tyree. Yeah, Tyree was on the radar. You know, kind of at the end, he was like kind of maybe worst. I don't know about worst case, but he was kind of like one of the least I would have got. But um, definitely like the Tucker pick. Now, when it first happened, I was kind of like, what? But then we don't legit have a technic. Well, we didn't then have a technically sound special teams, receiving unit. So that gave us at least that option. And he's doing more than what we thought. He's actually catching 50-yard plus bombs and stuff like that. So let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Like I said, I got to get ready for work, but I appreciate all you. I love you all for tapping in with me. Let's do this again next week. Doesn't it feel so good celebrating these victories? You know what I mean? So let's do it. Let's beat the Jets. Nation, I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Have a good day. Have a powerful day, man. Make somebody feel your presence today. So, with that being said, and just one more time, man, because this is how I'm really. That's how I'm feeling, man. So, hope you're feeling the same. Let's keep it going. I don't know what others teams did, but our team won. Let's go.